a barbarian yelling, who won it?
How you was counting that? That throws me off. Like I prefer the 10, 20, 30, 40.
So basically, you like to hear 1 through 10, then when I get to the 10th one on the 1 through 10 again, it's 20.
Yeah.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. See, for me, I like to hear the count, and I like to do the count myself because in high numbers, because it manipulates your breathing, and it forces you to learn how to breathe better, opposed to you're using one syllable when you're doing the 1 through 10.
Exactly.
So you're reserving energy that way. But if you teach your body to do the 21, 22, so you're pushing 21, like 22.
So you just did. You said 21,
double, right?
22,
right? But that was just because of the syllable effect in my mind.
Exactly, and that's how you breathe. So the way how I breathe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 1, 2, instead of 25, 26, that messes up my breathing mentally. Because
I think you stuck on a rhythm, that's why.
Yeah, because I'm breathing on a rhythm.
Right, but
so
see
you set the pace for me.
Right.
So now when you saying 2-syllable words, you fucking up the rhythm and the breathing and the count. Because now you going to 30, 35, 37, 55, 56.
Yeah,
and once you get to 80, it changes the time. You're not saying it at the same time.
No, you're not.
The time is changing, so you're messing up the rhythm and you're throwing off the tempo and the pace of my breathing. So when every number that you go up, you're changing the time. Now if you keep it straight on 1 to 10, it's always going to be 1 to 10, 1 to 10.
Yeah, but that's only
10.
when you count aloud. So for example, if I'm doing it here, in my mind, I'm not messing with my breathing at all. I'm going 11. See, in my mind, it's not even touching my breathing. You understand what I'm saying?
When you count
in my mind, I'm counting 13, 14, 22. In my brain, it's not messing with my breathing because it's just a sound in my mind. Now, even counting aloud, it's like 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So now I'm forced to work my breathing rhythm with my workout, opposed to 30. So when I get to 30,
now you're saying
1, 2.
You're saying 2 words
3.
instead of 1 word.
What do you mean? 31.
Yeah.
Right.
Instead of 1.
Right.
2, 3.
Right.
4,
That's now
31,
3 syllables.
30. Yeah. So again, you changing the rhythm.
Right. But I feel like that changes your workout because now you're forced to you're exerting a little bit more energy because you're exerting not much more air in and out of your body. Because now you have to breathe and speak. It's almost like talking to somebody while you're working out.
Exactly. You gotta breathe and speak.
But now you have to control that. That's something you have to learn to control because then it'll help you with your workout. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like jogging. People don't like to talk when they run for long distance.
Yeah, I don't talk.
Right. But if you get into that habit of doing that, then now you're forcing your air passage kind of like to work a little harder, and you learn how to work it that way. It's like running with a mouthful of water. You can only go through your nasal passage, so you're forcing your airway to work harder through your nasal passage. So if you could go through your nasal and your mouth, then now you have a continuous flow of opening and closing. But if you only forced to use one, and that's what I like about the count, is that I get to 50 and I'm like 51, 52, 53, 54. Opposed to somebody who's like, when they get to 50, they go 1, 2, and then they get to 9, 60, 8, 9, 70.
And you stay.
To me, I feel like 61, 62. I feel like my workout is a bit more difficult than his. So now if I had to do the single syllables with him, I feel like I have an advantage in a sense.
You might, but to me, it should be simple and efficient. So that's efficiency with 1 syllable word, 1, just 9, 10, 20. and you keep in that same
But
rhythm.
simple, you said simple and what?
Efficient.
Simple and efficient is what you can work something else to become. So where you say it should be simple and efficient, I've worked this to be my simple and efficient now. This is my simple and efficient.
You made it harder. So it's not efficient because
No,
you made
no,
it more
it's-
difficult.
right, but
so
if
now
I-
it's efficient to you because you got used to it.
Right, and that's growth.
So now when I take you back to my way of doing it, like you said, it should be easy.
Right.
So that's efficiency by you coming back now because I took away. And you're getting the same reps and you're getting it on a constant basis. And it's easier to do, so you should be able to get more.
That's what I feel like I should be careful. But my thing is, simple and efficient should be based on your hard work and dedication. So I come in and learn a simple and efficient way. Now I want to go to the next level. In order for me to create that next level, I have to make what is hard become simple and efficient. Now, watching someone do something that's seemingly easy, simple and efficient, wasn't simple and efficient to him some time ago. It became simple and efficient after time. So that's where I feel the count is going to make me a bit stronger in a sense, because my simple and efficient has reached this level where my simple and efficient started here, and I'm like, nah, I want to make this simple and efficient.
So now you're exercising something else. You're doing a mental exercise that's doing a physical exercise. That's what you're doing. Because you come in, you're getting used to counting that way. Because to me also too, me keeping my own count messes me up too. That's why I'm always off and on. And that's how another way, again, it turns mental for me too, because now I'm learning how to count without counting. I'm counting off of my rhythm, my breathing rhythm. So I will be one up, maybe one above, or maybe one under, but I'm right there without counting, because I know,
Because you know your
this
rhythm.
is the time.
Right.
The
Yeah,
amount
you
of time
start
I'm
to learn
breathing,
that.
this is, I'm at 90 right now. Or I'm at 100. I know that's my pace for 100.
I agree with you.
I could count you without even watching. I could listen to you breathe. I could have a conversation, and I know your count.
Right.
You understand?
No, I know.
And that's because of my way of breathing and counting. The 1 to 10. So mentally too, that's a mental exercise also.
I
So
agree.
there's a pro and con to everything. But that's just my preference. Because just now when I was doing the 50 that you counted, and from when you said 21, it threw me off.
Right.
Because I'm there on the rhythm, so I'm 21, 22, and I'm hearing the numbers, and the higher the number gets, it's a added weight to me. So if I was doing 100 clip, and you would say 88, 87, it feels harder. Like the weight, if you understand what I mean, like hearing the number, that's why you know my philosophy. I tell you never do the math. Like I never say
Right.
just we're doing a pyramid 1 to 10.
Stop
10 to
jumping
1.
past, stop adding
Don't
up,
tell me.
complete them.
Yeah, don't tell me. Okay, when
I
we
do
done.
6 and 5 is
Yeah.
11.
No, not even that. No, like the total amount that we did, it adds up to 200.
Oh, okay.
Because then now they're like, damn, we got 200 push-ups, 200 pull-ups. That's a weight to me, a mental weight.
Okay.
That's a
So
task.
you rather be in the dark about it, in a sense.
I'd rather know the goal, like we got to get to that bench right there.
You
I don't want to
even
know
the
that
steps
there's
that it's
a
taking.
hole right there, a pothole, some dog shit right there, stuff that we got to get around. We just know we got to get to that bench. So my focus on is getting to that bench. So I'm hearing the 10, the 20. I'm getting closer to that number. But it doesn't sound, or it doesn't feel like 21, 27, 37. I just feel 10.
Yeah, see, I'm
10.
stuck on the
I'm
math
getting
of my
10.
workout. I'm stuck
Yeah,
on
10.
math.
So you counting in your head and adding up in your head while you doing it.
Right.
Yeah, to me it's like an added weight. And then when it becomes an added weight, it becomes work.
But see, I like that because I feel like I have a goal. And now I'm trying to chase that goal faster. If I do 22 to 1, and I say I'm going to double up and do 43, and then I'm going to triple up and do 63, I feel like now I'm speeding up the time it takes me to get to that goal. You understand? That's why I do the numbers, because I'm like, my goal is today is to do 200.
Oh, when you double up and you do the thing that I don't like.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
I understand that. But you know, with me, I'm like, what they call that when you gotta stick to the plan. Like, I forgot the word. So if you start the pyramid scheme and then you jump in the middle, that's
do something different.
Yeah, like you double up the numbers.
You like to stay on the original plan.
Yeah, just how we did the push-ups. Yeah, how we didn't jump, we just went all the way to 1-1.
Right.
Yeah, opposed to just doing the 3 one time or doubling up on the 3 and ending it.
You know, it's funny when you were doing the push-ups. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the shadow, but when you're doing the push-ups, let's just say, drop down and do the just do from 20 to like 26. I'm just gonna count it off. I'm gonna show you what I was doing on the side to give you an example that I'm still on a rhythm with you. And I questioned if I was in the camera, my shadow was in the camera sight while you were doing it. So when you were doing the push-ups and you got to like, let's say 21, start from 21. I was doing the same rhythm as 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I was doing that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I almost had to bop the rhythm with you so I can keep with your pace and not mess it up.
Yeah, I had to zone out the 20 and just hit 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I have to do when you count like that. Pause. I think most of that was right here of
But
you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I had to get a rhythm going so that I could keep up with your rhythm and not throw you off. So I started to kind of bounce with the count so that it would be continuous flow for you and not throw yours off.
That was great.
I was seeing your rhythm and I said, I don't want to mess his rhythm up. So I started to bounce with you and I'm like, 26, 27, 28, 29. And I don't know, the shaft, it may be in there, you know?
Yeah, and your mouth gets drier too when you count the high numbers. That's another thing too. That's why I don't count those high numbers either.
Well, then, you know what? From now on, if I'm counting somebody high numbers, bring me a bottle of water. That's how we gonna fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. See, I tried to throw them off even more. Gave them all 10.
Yeah, that did throw me off again.
Because you was like, wait a minute.
I got to keep my count now. Like,
But you can feel it in your muscles. Like for me, if I do dips right now and I go straight through, the highest I'll get to is maybe 60. And I'll feel like it's a break. And then I could do another 5, then I could do another 3, then another 2 and make my 70. But the highest I've ever gotten was maybe 65, and I was like on a really fresh day. But between 58 and 62, my muscles just start breaking down. So even just now with me counting off the 10s, I saw how your mind and body was just like, all right, this got to be around that time. You know what I mean? We know.
man, we got some new videos coming.
New videos, baby.
New effects coming.
New videos. This is an effect right now. I'm home. I'm home. Watching old videos. This is just a hologram. This is an effect right now.
Oh man.